Central.
The precedent they're referring to doesn't meet the criteria of this case. There are special circumstances here that completely change the landscape and render all the financial records they're so desperate to withhold as completely admissible.
Peter, listen to me. You know and I know that you're in this job because you're good and because I like you. But I really hated that crap in the Daily News the other morning. We're working on some very delicate cases, and the last thing we need is publicity.
Believe me, I'm more upset about it than you are.
Now some reporter from the Globe is calling, wanted to verify reports of women in the jury swooning during your opening remarks.
That's ridiculous. I haven't even gone to trial yet.
And if you're still together with a model you're dating?
Which one? I mean, there's no one serious in my life at the moment.
Peter, you're very bright, but I can't have some damn rock star trying cases for me, even if he is a Fairchild.
What do you want me to do, change my name?
No, just keep it out of the press.
Oh, yeah?
Carrie, it's Peter, your brother.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry, they've been hassling me all morning from the magazine. Alan's installed a new editor. She has everybody in a complete panic.
Have you met her yet?
I will. Eventually. Anyway, I know where you're calling, Peter. You're trying to get out of Mother's lung cancer ball. Well, you can forget it. I'm not facing the family without you.
No, I'll be there. I don't have the guts not to show. Carrie, I'm calling because someone at the Globe might be doing a story on me.
Oh, congratulations.
No, it's not like that. You see, they're trying to undermine my credibility. So if someone does get a hold of you, just say no comment.
Whatever you say.
Carrie, are you smoking?
No. I told you I quit last month.
Great. Listen, I gotta run. See you tonight.
I'm counting the minutes.
You're completely identifiable by scent alone, Nikki.
I'll take that as a compliment, Mr. Fairchild.
You better.
So how have you been, Peter? Ever since you started that new job, you never write, you never call.
Things have been hectic.
Well, at least you could just pop by the gallery and take me out to lunch. People that promise to stay friends do that sort of thing.
I will. I promise. So, who roped you into this?
Your benevolent sister volunteered a painting from my gallery for the silent auction. It's probably hanging in some godforsaken corner someplace.
I'd love to help you look, but I've got to find my family. We're playing softball tomorrow in the park, 6 o'clock. Be there?
Maybe.
In case you've forgotten, this ball is in honor of your father, who was cut down in his prime by lung cancer.
Just think of me as carrying the torch.
You live to mock me. That's pathetic, Carrie.
What is going on?
Nothing.
Personally, I'm trying to recover from the thrashing I got at work today. That new editor you hired is a piece of work. She threatened me.
Oh, I seriously doubt that.
She said she's cutting corners, starting with my salary. I admit it's a bit too high. But considering you're too cheap to give your stepchildren any money, I have to earn every dime I
Carrie,
can.
that's enough.
Hi, all. Sorry I'm late.
Why don't you look at your brother as an example? Here's a man who's worked for every success he's achieved in life, and he's going to go on to great things because of it. You watch.
Sorry, have I interrupted something here?
No.
No, I was just saying goodbye.
Carrie.
For God's sake, Linda, let her go.
Peter, please talk to her.
All right, I will.
I have to talk to Maud. Excuse me.
Carrie, come on. Let's try to get along, at least for just one night.
It's tough not being the golden child.
Come here.
You're the only one I love. You know that, don't you? I gotta get out of here.
I emailed Deanne last night. Told her it was over. In a nice way.
You broke up with her over the internet?
It's clean.
It's cleaner than having a message on her answering machine she can play over and over. I don't want my voice being held hostage.
I thought you liked Deanne. She invested all that money with you.
Yeah, you know, she's all right, but she's too brainy. You'd never date a girl that brainy.
You're wrong, pal. My priorities have shifted. Intelligence, sense of humor, they're at the top of my list.
Right below staggeringly gorgeous. You know, there's not a woman in the city who's not desperate to go out with you. You could be 3 feet tall and the Fairchild name would still sell tickets.
Right now, it's my name that's almost costing me my job. There was this item in the Daily News yesterday insinuating that the only reason I'm working in the DA's office is because 10 years ago, he campaigned for my father.
That's a lot of crap.
You know, I learned at Harvard that no matter what I accomplish, ultimately my dad's going to get credit for it, which might not piss me off quite as much if he were still alive.
You know what your problem is? You're so damn good, but you make it look too easy. You gotta learn to show a little sweat.
Hey, watch out!
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa! Watch out! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, it's my first day of these things.
No problem. Just try to avoid heavy traffic.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Hey, we play softball today at 6 sharp. Field number 3. $100 you don't show.
Real smooth.
All right, gorgeous, you're up.
I'm up.
Got it. Got it.
Mind if I take a turn at bat? Don't worry, I won't hold you to your bet.
Right.
Come on, Nikki, bring me home, yeah!
Come on. Let's go, Nicky. Just keep your eye on the ball. Yeah, nice hit. Run. Go, go, go. Come on. Go. Go. Whoa. Run, Nicky, yeah.
I guess.
It's on our team.
Keep your eye on the ball, come on! Come on, you can do it! Let's go!
Okay, nice and easy, nice and easy. That's the girl who knocked you on your butt,
I
remember?
remember. Hey, you're one hell of a slugger, lady.
Thanks.
I'm Peter.
Alex.
This is Nikki.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Gil Chase. Come on, let's play, huh?
Gil, you're up. Hey, you want to go get a drink? It's getting dark, and thanks to you, the game's basically over.
Let's go.
Game's over. We're just gonna go get a drink.
Strike 3!
A good trial lawyer isn't that different from being a good actor. You've got to deliver a performance, please an audience, but when the show's over, there's actually something at stake.
I would hate the responsibility. Somebody's fate depending on me.
I'm used to it. Responsibility was pretty much thrust on me at an early age.
So what happens if you're wrong and you end up sending some completely innocent person to the chair?
Well, it doesn't happen like that. Most, if not all, of the people I prosecute are guilty,
Oh,
so...
come on. That's a completely elitist assumption.
No, what
Did you
I'm-
ever stop to think that maybe you're just so incredibly persuasive with your stalwart manner and your chiseled Viking jaw that you're convincing juries to put otherwise completely innocent individuals behind bars?
It's ridiculous. Number one, I don't have a chiseled Viking jaw.
How would you describe it?
You know, I'd much rather talk about how beautiful you are.
Come here.